this close. We are this close from getting promoted to the Sky Bet League One. And, well, we're that close. Hello there folks, welcome back, it's me, FM, and after last time out in the episode where we played Ebbsfleet and Crawley, 2 back-to-back wins against Plymouth and Burton, 2 teams that I'm saying now, we should be beaten anyway. They're not particularly good in the division. Barnet and Halifax stand in our way, or Barnet more so, of getting our promotion today. Pat Rogers got a hat-trick, Otterdal scored in both games, and we are now in an extremely strong position. As we look at the league table, you can see we sit second in the, I mean, you can't sit, load it, there we go, we can sit second in the Sky Bet League 2, 85 points to the gap, 10 points is the difference between us and Wrexham, who currently hold on to that 4th place spot, and obviously that's the thing that matters. We're only 5 points behind Carlisle, who, for whatever reason now, Carlisle have slipped a little bit, and there's been question marks. How have Carlisle got so good? People are wondering. Michael Brown as manager, I think that's the key. In all seriousness though, it doesn't say that they've got like a load of money or anything, or what happened. I think they were just always quite a good side. You can see there, came second in the Van National a couple of times, and then eventually won it. So I think they were just building for a while, and eventually got the breakthrough and found their way to go up. So I mean, yeah, there's not actually that much of a secret. That said, though, they are doing exceptionally well this season, as are we. So I guess over time they built such a good team that eventually they were ready to not only take on this division, but the one above it as well. And we'll see them in League One next year, hopefully. So yeah, 5 points behind them. We could still win the league, I guess, in that theory. If we do well today, we could definitely push them all the way. And yeah, we need a win then from our next game to secure our promotion. As I said, Barnet away. Barnet currently sitting in 17th position. I mentioned we played Burton and Plymouth. Neither side particularly good. We should be beating both of them when you look at our points tally. And what's our next game after that? I've forgotten now. Halifax, who are bottom of the league. So that could be the gimme. But Barnet first. Lots of pressure. This could be a back-to-back promotion episode, folks. Here we go. We can actually hold a team meeting. I just realised, because this is our promotion game, we could actually do more than I anticipated. Promotion is almost ours. Go out there and do the job that's expected. I don't really want to say that. I'm going to say nobody expected us to challenge this season. Don't feel like you felt. No, let's not say that. Let's say it's been a great achievement to put ourselves 1 win away, and that's actually gone quite well. Right, well, happy enough. Don't usually like to do those because it usually goes wrong, but that one seems to have worked out quite well. Press conference-wise, the assistant needs a job. He's got to do something around here, ain't he? I'm basically carrying this team to promotion as things stand. Got to look at that Halifax game, knowing that if we win it, then it's secure, right? So just let's get it done. I'm hopeful, but you never know. Okay, let's look at the team selection for today. And we're not actually as fit as we should have been. I probably should have rested the boys after the last game and just didn't. So I think team-wise, we are going to stick with kind of what we know. Thomas has been playing a slightly more advanced area. I'm going to bring Keon Harris back in, actually changing everything completely. Collier's going to come in for Doherty. I did a bit of rotation last time. It's all coming back to me. Steve Foster's going to come in for McDonnell, and then, as I said, Keon Harris to come in on the bench. So Doherty's got to drop out of the squad entirely, which is a bit of a shame, but loan systems. The rest of the team is as expected. Fitzpatrick, Ashley Malt, Murray, Holness and Welsh, Harris, Foster, Collier, Colton, Otterdal and Pat Rogers. And here we go then. Can Thames do it? Can Thames be promoted? It's time to find out. They're playing a 4-4-2 system, and here we go. This is exciting. Passionately say, come on lads, show what you can do. Keep this run going. Our form has been very good. Few bumps along the way, but the second half of the season we've been sensational. Come on then, boys. This is it. Thames versus Barnet for a chance to be in another division, another promotion, the back-to-back promotions, us and Carlisle. I think Carlisle might already be up, actually, looking at it. If they lose today, I think they're up. So can we join them? That's the question. Can we join them? First highlight of the game, 14 minutes in, and it's played on the line to Murphy, who's got a player in the middle if you can find him. It's headed away as far as Felix, who's got Martin in acres of space. Ball played back across, and we're 1-0 down. 15 minutes gone, away from home. I'm hopeful, but you never know. And we're already 1-0 down. Now, I'm slightly confident we'll turn it round, because as you can see there, Barnet not the best team ever, but this is not the perfect start by any means. You can see they're headed away quite comfortably, and then Felix plays to that left-hand side, and it's just an unmarked man in the middle, is it? Murphy gets sort of a free run on it, and does so. Well, blimey, this could ruin the party, as Colton's got a free kick. We could be back on track straight away. Murray heads over, not quite yet. Throw into them now. And, I mean, I've given the team talk. I've told the boys. Usually I don't do the team. You've seen me in recent times not doing them. Hopefully it won't affect things too much as Altidal now gets a chance to bring this away as he races down that side. Number 30, ball in, Rogers is there, Pat Rogers with a goal. Him and Altidal combined for an equaliser. 20 minutes gone, Thames back on level terms, and the promotion is back on, viewers. And actually, a Cambridge win against Wrexham. Cambridge scored a lot of goals this season. A Cambridge win will be enough. We'll change this because we're going to know what the score is. So we'll keep an eye on what Cambridge do against Wrexham. It's 2-0 Cambridge. A Cambridge win promotes us. So obviously Wrexham have to win and we have to lose. Otherwise it's not on for them because we're already 10 points clear. Then there'll be 3 games left. So we'd already have the required points total. But we've got to try and win this. Come on, we've got to do it for the fans that have travelled. As it's played forward, and Murphy, the goal scorer, is in again here. He's been narrowed down the angle. The ball across could be deadly though. Goes too far really. All the way back to Martin, who gets it to the centre. Murphy heads over. Barnet, they're not. I mean, they're battling quite well. We've played sides that have sort of rolled over for us this year. This is not the case right now with Barnet. Collier on a 6.1 is having a shocker as we get to half time. We might make a change. I think I will do. Passionately say, no, do you know what? Aggressively say, not happy with the performance. They're fired up. And actually, now when I say that and they look fired up, I tend to keep them out there because usually the performance improves. So we will do. We'll think about the Thomas substitution at some point, but for now we'll leave it. Collier's on the ball, completes a pass. He's back. It's a corner though to Barnet, and it's played to the edge. Martin, he's been involved in a lot so far. Murphy, it's headed down. Coulson puts it in, and Barnet again take the lead. Now this is a little bit underwhelming now because a Cambridge win, we will still be promoted. But I want to win this game. After such a good season, it's going to be a bit strange. I mean, that is a curious ball in, isn't it? And I mean, Fitzpatrick's goalkeeping there, questionable at best. But yeah, after such a good year, you don't really want to get promoted off the back of a defeat. All right, Collier's not having a good game. Jack Thomas, the man who scores from anywhere, comes on, and with half an hour to go, we've still time to win this. Holness is struggling at the back. Welsh not having a good game, but we're on the ball. And Thomas, first action for him. Coulson gives it away. Not particularly good football from us in these forward areas so far. We've not seen too much apart from the goal. As Ashley Moult finds Thomas, and now Coulson. He's got options. Finds Stevie Foster in that advanced area. Sorry, Coulson again tackled sort of, but Pat Rogers is on it. So he finds Welsh on that side. Can he get it across? He can. Oh, it doesn't go in though. Back in towards the middle. Altidal, Welsh, Stevie Foster. That should have been a goal. All right, we're going to go attacking as well. 20 or so minutes left to go. Let's get this. There's a debate to be had. I mean, Colin's actually having a decent game. 7.8. I'm going to get Altidal off. We're going to bring Cousins on. And he loves a goal at any time. So on he comes. There's still time for him. 10 minutes left to go. I really don't want to win. I don't want to get promoted with not winning. I think actually Wrexham have levelled it, by the way. I mean, this would be quite the bottle job if we don't get promoted here. But I think Wrexham have levelled it against Cambridge. We'll have to find out. Murray finds Coulson. Cousins, he's got to get on the end of it and finally does. 5 minutes left to go. Is there a goal in this game for us? Well, it could be another goal for Barnet, who so far are looking fantastic. This is the best team I've played against all year. Murphy's going to keep that in, I think. Holness clears it. And can there be a counter-attack? Coulson races his way out there towards it. And there's lots of options for him. Rogers, he finds Cousins, who's just come on. Oh, what a save from Southwood. And it remains 2-1 Barnet. At the bottom, Cambridge. Sorry, they've not actually equalised, so I'm wrong completely. But 10 points the gap. Wrexham, Cambridge. And it looks as if that's going to be that in one of the most underwhelming promotion parties of all time, viewers. I think that's going to see us rise up to League One, but in hardly convincing fashion, unless there's going to be a late goal. There isn't. Full time, Thames lose for the first time in ages, actually. And I'm going to certainly say, not good enough today. That's the sort of match we should be winning, and they like that. Well, we've got Halifax to come. That is the game that they need to prove that they're worthy of League One. Credit to Barnet, though, who have had an unbelievable performance. But this should... Barnet avoid relegation. Are we definitely safe? Are we definitely up? Sorry. We're not. Wrexham got a late goal, and it's not quite done. There's 3 games, 9 points. We're not up at all. So it could all crumble then. Right, I'll see you in a week for Halifax. I'll take it. Sorry. Put the cake up. Put the banners... Wait a minute. No, take the band back. Get rid of the band. Okay, it's the Friday. We could do another meeting. I tell you, I'm not doing the meeting because every time we've been promoted so far, no meeting. I do a meeting, didn't get promoted. Hopefully that doesn't mean forever. I should probably check this actually. Goal difference-wise, it's not 100% certain. If we lose every game and Wrexham win every game, I mean, if we lose to Halifax, we don't deserve to go up. I don't really want today to increase the pressure on tomorrow. This was supposed to be a very relaxed, happy, yes, we did it. And so far, that's not happened. We're lucky in a sense that we've got Cambridge in between. But even so, I wanted to... do you know what? I started today thinking, could we win the title? No. Right, team-wise, I'm gonna give them the redemption. They're gonna play the exact same lineup that just played that last game, and hopefully they play better. So Fitzpatrick in goal, Ashley Malt, Murray, Holness and Welsh, Harris in front of the defence, Collier and Foster in front of him, and then Colton, Altadal and Rogers up front. Here we go, then back in the game, and let's make sure we win this nice and easily. They're bottom of the league, boys. This should be easy. Don't let me down here, gentlemen. This is a big deal. Okay, passionately say we're favourites for a reason. Big them up a little bit. Get out there, do the business. Halifax are bottom for a reason. They're still fighting for, the thing is, they're still fighting for survival. They can actually still stay up. So that's terrifying. First chance of the game, and C. Foster lets them know. He's let them know what's up. I prefer this league table because it makes it look like I'm on top of the league, which we're not. Altadal, chance for us. Finds Stevie Foster. Ball played forward. Oh, the goalkeeper there has had a mischief, but Colton slams it in, and Stevie Foster with the assist. We're looking at it through dimensions. I worry that the goalkeeper here isn't a professional. It's played forward by Altadal. He spots the run in the middle. Stevie Foster lays it to Colton. The keeper should be having that. He doesn't have it, and it's a goal. Away from home. The Thames Massive have travelled. I can't imagine there's many of them, though. Chance for Halifax. Phrases you didn't think you'd say in this game was Brown puts in a delivery. Look, come on. We're playing silly beggars here. Our form has been sensational. What is going on? We drew last episode, but that's by the by, right? They're bottom of the league, boys. Come on. I mean, it's played in by Brown on this side, and I mean, all three of them jump and he wins it. Sherat gets it. All right, come on. We need to get back in the lead here. We're fuffing about big time. Altadal plays it forward to Rogers, or to the left, and Rogers' strike goes wide. It's not been composed from us so far. We scored after a minute, by the way. I didn't even notice. And it's Halifax that come forwards. Fighting for survival are Halifax. And my word, so far they're proving it. But Ashley Malt intercepts, and Altadal, the pace of him, it's a 2-on-2 situation. I would back Pat Rogers and Altadal every single day of the week, apart from Thursdays, which is today for those in the future. Brilliant. Ball played forward. Welsh gets under it, and it finds Collier in the centre. Now he's got options, but he decides to go back to Holness, who, I was just thinking, a ball in behind here. There's loads of space in this area. Goes forward towards Pat Rogers, not particularly well. Coils on it now. Finds Shearer. If he could put... Viewers, it's a penalty to Halifax, Fitzpatrick to save against Piper, please. It's 2-1 Halifax. I don't know what's happening. I said put the band back in the... Get out now. All right, this is now not funny. This isn't as funny as I thought it would have been. Oh, that's gonna be good. Bit of drama. End of the year. No, stop. No, thank you. Where are Wrexham playing? I mean, actually, it's not just Wrexham. AFC Wimbledon might be a problem too. AFC Wimbledon are winning their game, which actually I don't think matters. But Wrexham, where are you? Wrexham are 0-0 with Cheltenham. If Wrexham take the lead, we're in trouble here. Only a little bit of trouble, but trouble. Assertively say, come on, lads, bit of desire here. Pick yourselves up. I might have to bring on Owusu. Altadal needs to know who the boss is. And I'm thinking the Owusu-Cousins combination might have to be brought on at some point. We'll leave them out there for now. They've got a point to prove. We're going to go slightly more attacking as well. Pat Rogers and Altadal not having the best of games. I'm going to give them half an hour. Owusu and Cousins are on. This is the two we kind of started the year with, really. Owusu comes on as the poacher. And here we go then. Can they drag us over the line? Because so far, it's not been our best performance by any stretch against a side in Halifax that are bottom of the... Have I mentioned that, by the way? Played forward. I mean, it's headed sort of. Brown now is on it. And texted his band like he's not even there. It's a lovely switch of play. Piper, Sherat, back to Piper. And Fitzpatrick saves. Are they actually bottom of the league? Half an hour to go. And it's launched forward towards Colton, whose first touch is... Well, he brought it down to a point. Cousins whips it in. Colton's there to the back post. Owusu. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot. Owusu back in. Ashley Malt scores. That might be his first goal for the club. Never mind this season. Off the mark for Thames. That is his first ever goal. What a time to score it. It's pouring down in Halifax you might be able to see the rain there as well. Owusu. Lovely composure by him. Ashley Malt makes his way into Owusu's normal position and finds the finish. 2-2. Half an hour. Come on. Messing about. Faffing around, aren't we? What are we doing here? Greeno scored for Sutton. What a lad. What a bloody lad. Chance. Ashley Malt. 20 minutes left on the clock. And he finds Colton, whose ball inside is not particularly good. And Halifax now. Well, a challenge from Murray. And Cousins has found his way through. Oh, it's a lovely finish. A terrible mistake. Pounced upon by Cousins. And it's Thames 3, Halifax 2. And this might just confirm our promotion to the Sky Bet League 1. The tackle comes here from Murray. Great challenge. It plays forward Cousins. I don't know if it was a pass or a tackle or what it was. Cousins applies the finish. The substitutes have made the impact. And Thames lead. And Wrexham are 1-0 down to Cheltenham as well. It's fallen apart for them. It looks very likely now then, folks, that the Thames will be playing... Ashley Moult, forward. It's not over yet. We shouldn't get too ahead of ourselves. Ball played in towards Cousins, who's there. Owusu scores, and it's lovely to see. There we go. Lovely stuff. Mohamed Owusu makes it 4-2. He's back in the side after a broken ankle as well. What a lovely story. And that, folks, that right there, that might be the goal that secures our promotion to League One. Another step up the footballing ladder. And what a season, a surprising season. We're definitely not ready for League One football. I'll tell you what, Thames have found their rhythm now. Stevie Foster with a magnificent ball out to Welsh, who plays it into Cousins, holds it up, back to Welsh, and I tell you what, we are, I don't know what happened against Barnet, but we are back. What a move from the Thames boys. Let's see that again. I'm actually going to take it back a little bit. It starts. This is a move to sum up the season. Holness back to Fitzpatrick into Ashley Moult. Just watch the build-up play. You can see every player. It feels like at least every player gets a touch of the ball. That from Stevie Foster is outrageous. Welsh puts the ball into the centre. It's knocked down brilliantly. Cousins with the first touch, I should say. Then it's knocked in. The knockdown from Ashley Moult, perfect. Colton puts it in. What a team move from Thames. That's what we like to see. I hope the Thames Massive out there, you watching, I hope you enjoyed that. That was absolutely magical. Oh, Cousins on it now, and I tell you what, it could end up being 6, and I tell you what, the last game was a disappointment. This one, though, something quite different. We are playing some magnificent footballers. Harris gives it away. 5-2. It looks comfortable, but, I mean, Halifax are forward here. Ball played into the Manning's there. Frank Manning just wants to ruin it. FM. He's got FM as his initials. It all makes sense. Frank Mann, FM. They're just that's just, oh, you cheeky. It's you, innit? That's what it was. You sent me a... Hello. Thank you for that as well. Collier with an absolute banger from distance. He's taking tips from Jack Thomas. 6-3, a 9-goal thriller. I didn't see this coming. After the last game, genuinely thinking this could be a really bad way. So there's what a strike, by the way. A bad way to end the season. But no, it looks like we're going to be fine. Northampton have scored 6 as well. As the time ticks away, the away fans celebrate as Thames confirm their spot in the next division. And we've done it. A great way to do it too. 6 goals. 3 conceded. 6 goals. And there we are. I mean, delighted, boys. Delighted, folks. Well done, everybody. All right, let's see. Let's get the news item. I've got to see the news item. So there we are then. Quality of possession provides victory. Team secure the playoff spots. Thames promoted. I mean, it says unbelievable there. Let's see. We've got some initial budgets, which I don't think are going to be a transfer budget of 24,000 viewers. That's going to be... Yay. Thames rejoicing promotion success. Excellent news. Good stuff. Unbelievable promotion. The board are very happy. And there we go then. Fitzpatrick delighted at River turnaround. It means the actual game. I was a bit confused. Colton played fantastically as well. Let's give him a little bit of props. And there we are then. Classy Colton is the headlines. Financially, that's not good. But there we are. If you were with us in those first few seasons, that felt like quite the grind, quite the struggle. We're now in League One, and the only way is up. Obviously, there'll be a transfer window episode next week at some point, but tomorrow we'll focus on some of the top performers from this season, as well as looking at a few other bits and pieces as well. 2 easy games on paper as well, so it should be quite a nice way to round out the season, although I might only just play the one. And that brings us to the end. And if you've enjoyed it, do leave a like. Let's aim for 1,000 likes. And if you want to see some more, subscribe to the channel. Thames have done it, folks. I've ruined it there by making that noise. There we go then, the season's not quite done yet, and thank you to everyone who got involved in the game like yesterday over on Patreon. This is a clip from that. Pizarro to keep them in the game. Oh! He's missed it! And the inaugural Discord champion, the Patreon champion, is Uni Brown Mario. I promised them I'd show the clip. Thank you so much for supporting over on Patreon, everybody. And yeah, do get involved in next month's game night. We're going to do a couple every month, I think. So do get involved, and I'll see you tomorrow.